Hey guys, it's Murphy Mixels, and today we're going to look at this Far Ltd 2019 Prestosuchus. A very awesome model. But it has its flaws. Even though people are like, "Oh, it's so awesome! It's Safari Giga awesome." Yeah, it's really not that awesome. It's still a really good figure. That's, to be honest, it's really cool. It's really well done, but there are a few issues with it that I am going to address in this video. So let's get on with it. Prestosuchus. It was an animal that looks like Prestosuchus, but was actually not related, even though it was once thought to be. It had a rather large head for its body, which makes it quite a unique animal to study. Now let's get into this figure. Let's start off with the detail. The detail in this figure is where I'm kind of like, because let's zoom in on that. It's very grid-like. I mean, there's no imperfect scales, which there should be. At least one or two that just kind of But it's really not a problem on the top. It's more like down where the white is, and kind of on the underbelly, it's just grids. I mean, they detailed the feet, which is really cool because not a lot of companies detail their feet. So we got a lot of scoots that run around the back, and a little nice flick of the tail with some nice scalation there. Just still very grid-like. It's on the tail that is really the worst. I mean, they try to make it like an alligator or a crocodile, but it really not work that well. If they made it more like there were some square ones with some ones are going into others, it feels like one of those perfect, so-called perfect turtles you could buy like a pet store or something. But besides that, the sculpt's pretty cool, especially on the head, which it's very well done on the head. The teeth, while they are a bit sharp on the sides, if you put your finger underneath, they're a little bit less sharp, but they're still pretty sharp. So be careful if there's an adult watching this, which I highly doubt, but if there's an adult watching this, it's kind of sharp, and so be kind of careful with this guy. And yeah, he's got some nice detail on his face. I do admit I really like the scalation on the face, and I like the little blending it has on the face. It looks really nice. And yeah, let's move on to the paint job. The paint job on this figure. It's really decent, but not awful. It feels a lot similar to an animal I'm going to bring up in a few minutes. Well, it's really an animal model, but still, it's very similar to that, and I'm going to bring that up in a minute. And so, let's start with the head paint. The head paint, it's decent. I don't understand some of this mixture. There's just kind of brown chips in it. I don't know what they were thinking there. I do like everything in the mouth. The mouth is gorgeous. It's very well done. And I do like the black stripes. I like all the paint. As we move down the body, I mean, the black. This is everything else about the paint scheme is perfect. I love this little blend here. It kind of goes into this more lighter color. But if we zoom in, get as close as possible, you can start to see where my issue is. It's kind of poorly done. You got little shards and little, it's not perfect, but I don't want it perfect, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I bet that makes total sense, right? But then again, this might just be mine, and it probably might just be mine, because other people are saying, oh, it's so gorgeous, but still, not really a fan of that. Paint job on the rest of the tail is pretty cool. I don't know what to think about the black. If they kind of just took out the black, I mean, kept the ones on the face, but kind of made it more sparse and only on the top part, and just got rid of this stuff, it probably would have looked a lot better. But with this, it's not that good. Scientific accuracy-wise, well, the head should definitely be bigger, but that paper came out after this sculpt was made. Well, at least I think. I'll need to check on that, or you guys check on it. I don't know. But the head definitely should be bigger. It was a bit squished, if that makes any sense. Like, they made it a little bit too Rex-like, if that makes any sense. It just looks like a really tiny, like a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull. I don't know, Prestosuchus. It just kind of looks like that. But plus, there's no shrink wrapping. Well, at least that I think. You can tell because the eyes kind of bulge out. Kind of bulge out right there. Yeah, there we go. It kind of bulges out. I mean, yeah, that's really the only problem is the head. I'm pretty sure I can achieve this little flick, but I'm not really sure. But little artistic choice, it works. Now I'll get another artistic choice, an artistic choice of safaris, which is, yeah, I'm not buying that. That's not coming up for review anytime soon. Anyway, before we do the size comparisons, let's do the measurements. This guy's approximately 7.5 inches long, 2.5 inches tall, which I believe is 24 centimeters tall, and 11 centimeters long. Now let's get on the size comparisons. Here is the Safari Limited Prestosuchus. It looks really nice next to this Prestosuchus. And the two, it looks like the Prestosuchus is about to, bite on the Prestosuchus' head as he bows in submission or something like that. See? They look really neat next to each other. Though this Prestosuchus isn't that very accurate with the current scientific understanding, like little shrink wrapping on the face, it's really good. It's a really good figure. Another good size comparison, which is this animal I talked about earlier, is the Safari Limited Acrocanthosaurus. And you can see, it's very, very similar, if it would just stand, it's very, very similar to the Prestosuchus. Well, the color scheme, anyway. You can see it has the same brown head, fades to black. It really works really well. And I'm really happy with it. Oh, good. Get back up. Here we go. So yeah, these two have very similar color schemes. Very similar. And they do look nice next to each other, like the Acrocanthosaurus is about to take down the Prestosuchus. And yeah, that's the 2019 Prestosuchus from Safari Ltd. Hope you enjoyed this review, and have a nice day.